Hi, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. I do have 2 more journals to show you. I know you're getting tired. I know you're getting tired of all these videos, but I like to make the videos just so you can see, what's going on in my shop and what might be available or what I'm working on and so on. So these 2 are almost like a mother and daughter journal because they have the same fabric as the base fabric, and then different decorations otherwise. But they're not mother and daughter because my daughter is not here. She's in university and, doing university things, learning, hopefully. So this first one I call, by the postcard, The Flag of Erin. And it is stunning postcard in these beautiful colors. And this angel, it is, I'm not sure if it's really a Christmas card. It might be a Christmas card, but it says Margaret here on the bottom. And this beautiful penmanship here. And it doesn't really, doesn't say anything, but it could be. And anyways, just a little bit of yellow here, a street scene that I printed to go with that. And this teeny tiny Tim Holtz paper clip. So Flag of Erin, or we can just call her Erin. And then this is a little flower that I made and added a yellow button. And it has this beautifully embroidered fabric here with the sequins. There we go. I always forget. And it has a bit of different strings and some eyelash trim for a tassel. And then it also has, it's really a clip-on earring here that I just clipped on. So you can take it off and put it somewhere else if you really wish, but it goes well with these colors. And this is what it looks like inside. So lots of vintage book pages, postcards, and so on. And let's start from the beginning. Okay. And this is the inside fabric that I used on this one. Also, I love stripes, polka dots, and that kind of things. A bit of ribbon here on this mod image, and it's a large journaling card. And this is from the authentic paper from a book. And I don't know if he's maybe hanging. It looks like a gentleman hanging on top of the ladder, hanging something. And maybe the drapes and the ladies are watching in case he falls so they can catch him. And here I added a couple of tickets. And then here, it's a little bit of like an ad from a very old, not a newspaper, more of a magazine type, New Family Frigidaire. And look how little. We've come a long ways. Now we're looking, into some very, very large fridges. But a beautiful family. Beautiful family in this ad. And then I also have some vintage, a little bit of ribbon. As we do these videos, it becomes a little bit harder always to think of all the names, everything that we have in here. And a little bit more ribbon here. And this very pretty charm from the friendship book. So the friendship book has different dates, like all the 365 dates of the year. And then a little bit of life, of what life was like. So you can read that up and see what was going on. And this one's not too old, but I believe from the 1992 book or 1990, something like that. But very beautiful pages. And this is from a newer book, but it does show this pretty street scene with the cars and houses. A bit more modern here. And then a long strip of eyelash trim, and it's doubled up. So you can use this somewhere else. And on this collage tag, I do have a, looks like a little bit of an owl there. It is a firmer one that I like to use on this parchment paper. So I used parchment paper to print the house here, and then I made a cluster for it. Now this is from a vintage book, this one. The New Wonder Book. Cyclopedia of World Knowledge. Not encyclo, but cyclopedia. It does have the year here, 1953. And they had very good paper. It is old, but it's very firm and thick. And some birds. A little owl over here. From the Edith Holden books. A bit of shiny leaves there. August. And this is a Christmas greetings. But it's got these beautiful flowers and a beautiful castle-like home here. Just gorgeous with a moat, I suppose. Is that a moat? Bridge? Or moat is the water? I'm not sure. And beautiful writing in the back. And over here is from a vintage mathematics book. But I like the way they did it. Did it everything black and white and then added like a red shirt and a red, fishing tackle box. Robin Hood and Little John. Also vintage page. And then I made these envelopes in the middle, and they have more vintage pages. And this one has, I believe, 2 pages, so lots of, for collaging if you need like a supply of papers. And then here is an authentic bingo card, and then a little bit more papers here. And some beads in the middle. Postage stamps. And I also have blue fabric with this beautiful embroidered images of flowers, and it's almost like a see-through. You can see through a little bit, so it's very thin fabric, but very pretty. More from the math book. And here's a plain card. And these are on fabric, but it slipped on me a little bit, so I glued it so that it's a little bit more straight. This is from Flute, from a music book. It is the cover. I used up everything else, and I'm using the cover. It had a big number 40 on it. So I thought, okay, well, I can still use that. And I did a bit of slow stitching here. Did I do slow stitching on the other side of that? Let me see if I can find it again. Oh, here I put this, yes. And here I did some slow stitching. Not a lot, but I like to put it here and there. More birds. Volume 2. A bit more of the house. Number 38. My house number. From the Butterick pattern paper. Beautiful tree there. And a writing spot here as well. This is from the friendship book. Time to sit and talk. Just beautiful. Sometimes we have time for that. And then here is very stained, coffee stained paper. And then I also put a fabric sample. It is like the firmer kind, the upholstery fabric. I left the thread strings on it. And in the middle, this is a strip that you can use somewhere. And then a card in this belly band. And 26th day of February. And it doesn't look like there's snow on the 26th, February 26th. In the future. No, in the past. This was in the past. They didn't have any snow. Wow. I'm sure that we will have snow. Now this is a pocket, and I have like a vertical belly band, and I have this Florida pelicans. They are just so cute. And there are 3 of them. I remember being in Florida once upon a time, and then Yes, I saw pelicans, and they're going around with these long beaks, and it scared me just a little. And beautiful writing in the back and postage stamps. So it goes in here behind this, and then also has a bit of some decoration for somewhere else. And this lady looks like she's bowling. I think she is in the middle of throwing the ball. And a little bit more of the olden times in Rhode Island. And this is a vintage book page, and this one more from the friendship book. Collaging here, and this is parchment paper, and kind of the, let me go this way, from the pattern book. I happen to have these in yellow. I wanted yellow, and I happen to get this. But on the back you can write, or you can use it in collaging or whatnot. And I think I put it in this way so that it's a little bit easier than from the top. Okay, and some birds, and this car. Look at this car, Cadillac from GM Motors. Yeah, GM, beautiful. And here's someone looks like using a cup of brown sugar, maybe measuring out recipes and also learning math at the same time. This little elephant here. And here's old ballads, beautiful vintage book page, and another fabric sample. And on the back it has this beautiful illustration. So maybe the king and his subjects. And here Edith Holden, and I also have a bit of slow stitch in there for September. Bit of writing spot, rhythmic studies. This is also from the music book, and here has a bit of a old castle postage stamp here, and these are also on fabric, joined together by fabric here. And inside we have some pattern paper and something I printed. It's very this is on very thin paper, so that you can easily collage with it or write on it, whichever. But I used finally you see lines on it, like the paper is on one side anyways. It has, what do you call it? Graph paper. Yes, graph paper. On this side and on this side. It has a vintage, to go with the math scene, math card, and a bit of, there's a little index card here in the back of this, and some trim there. This, yeah, I know I did it up upside down, but you can put something on top, or let's just leave it. And I don't know if it says Dear Sandy, I'm not sure exactly, but again, a written card and fountain pen, obviously, and then Happy New Year. Very nice. But I like the images that they have. I know, they're holiday cards, but I like the images that they have. Either a lot of the times woodland or beautiful home or something like that. So this one, did I already mention 80 pages on this one? No, sorry, 92 pages on the flag of Erin. And here's a poem from a poem book. Accuracy and speed test. Another card, vintage card. Super long. And a card in here, or tag, collage tag. Here we are, Saturday, June 23rd, in the friendship book. Writing spot here. And also a journal card here, 1901, which is where I kind of figured. And then a vintage photograph. Thanks for rendering your membership. Refunding? I'm not sure. Something about membership, so you can read that to see. Maybe that's the same gentleman. Almost looks maybe a little bit older here. Best wishes. He even signed it. So I put him in here. And maybe he kept this card for something. And in the back, we have, what do we have here? Beautiful collage with fabric. And then, I believe this is from the ladies' book. This is The Lady of the Basement Flat. Chapter, I believe that's 10, 11, and chapter 12. The Roman numerals. I believe X is 10. And there's a little image there as well. So it's almost like a bit of a story, I think, that you can read. And on the last page, so we're getting to the end of this one, is also a large journaling card. And here is like a list of things from Friday, August the 21st, maybe 1894, I guess. The ladies from the mod book there. Okay, that's this one, and the smaller one. Also, do they both have a tassel? Yes. It has a little tassel here with ribbons and a button over here. And here as well, it has the matching flower, just different fabrics. This one's called Natural. And I just put a little printed card in here. I just love the colors in this one. Very vibrant. There are these were like little cards. Maybe tea card or something, and very vibrant colors on these. And then another card here as well. So that's a pocket here in the front, and that's what she looks like. Also lots of different papers and you know, tabs and so on. So let's get through this one. This one has a pocket here and the actual same fabric as on the outside. I had a bit left over and I thought, why not use it on the inside. And some collaging here. And in the back are a couple of fussy cut flowers that, you know, you can use throughout the journal. Postage stamp, a bit of beads here as well. And just some papers over here. And this is another one of those images from the card also. And also a bit of just some stenciling here, and a bit of my painting and a vintage page. And here, a bit of the woods, this vintage page, and then a bit more of my painting, and it goes over this paper, so you can, you know, use it for collaging, or this is a newer paper from scrapbook papers, and this is old page about butterflies. Bit of fabric sample here, and more fabric here as well. And I did stitch those inside the journaling card and attach it to this ledger paper. Bit of sari silk on this beautiful fan from maybe Just Antiques. I have books galore that I need to get to and use up. And a bit of fabric tab up here. And here's, this is one of these. Oh, sun's coming out. It's been cloudy all day, and the sun's coming out. So I just put it in here. You can put it this way, or if you wish, you can also add it this way. And Wolverine. And a bit of beads here. Very cute. And public library, a bit of a tab and a tag, and then just something imprinted on coins and a bit of math. It could have been, I don't know if it was Maya's or one of the boys, my grandsons. Face and false from the dictionary. This is the other side. It's from France. It looks like this beautiful fan. I tried to match it a little bit. And a little bit of writing here. And this one also has 2 signatures and lots of collaging and fabric pockets and different things. And a bit more of my painting or leftovers, you know, whatever I have. I don't want to throw it out. And a bit of flowers there. In this envelope pocket. And lots of fabric tabs. Postage stamps. This one has another one of these cards. Very pretty. Also printed on the beige cardstock. And then a little index card here. Beads. More papers in here. One is collaged or decoupaged index card. And this one is with bits of leftovers that I've sewn in. Just for keepsakes. Beautiful collage here with paper and fabric and sequins. I'm trying to remember that word because it often just, I don't know, leaves me somehow. And a blank one that you can collage on. Beautiful. One that goes all the way around. I think this one opens up. So it's like a larger piece that you can write on. Always just decorating. I like to use these things. And little skunks. Oh. They're also baby skunks. Are adorable. My goodness. And another collage card here. See-through. Pick up the other, just some sayings that I had that I added on that had some leftovers, you know, from book pages or something, and I like to use them up in some way. And this beautiful fabric, and this is one of those number playing cards. And sometimes they write on it, I don't know why, but it's just as well. I mean, you know, it is vintage. It will have something on it sometimes. Just beautifully stitched paper. And then I add sometimes, if it's, like I said, short, I'll add fabric here or paper. A bit more of my painting. And let's see, in this pocket, also a bit more of my painting, and it's a writing spot. And you can always, you know, glue the whole thing here if you want to. Or just use it as a gentleman card. A bit more of the yellow and white ribbon here. This beautiful lady. I hope everything's in view because I'm not really even watching if I'm in view or not. A butterfly strip. And then a bit of a folder here with the lady cluster here and a writing spot here. Then you can write over here as well. So here we are. This is the end of the mini natural and the Erin journals. I hope you check them out, and I hope you're having a great day. The sun just went away. It was just here for like 2 seconds. And I think we're getting rainstorm tonight or something like that, they said. And I hope everything is good with you. Again, it's Rosie at RoseByNameCo. Take care. Bye-bye.